Uproar over major Centrelink shake-up for welfare recipients. Hundreds of thousands of welfare recipients are in a panic about a shake-up that's been described as the Hunger Games crossed with Black Mirror, 10th of June, 8:53 a.m. An impending change to Centrelink has been described as the Hunger Games crossed with Black Mirror, with welfare recipients concerned about the potential ramifications it could have. From the 1st of July, the process of mutual obligations, tasks, activities, job interviews and searches a person had to complete to receive their welfare payments will be removed and replaced with a points-based activation system, PBAS. While many are happy to see the end of the tedious mutual obligations system, which was 3 strikes and your pay got suspended for 8 weeks, there are concerns the PBAS could bring a whole new set of problems for Centrelink users. To keep receiving their payments, welfare recipients must receive 100 points and do a minimum of 5 job searches each month. There is a list of more than 30 tasks and activities that each carry their own individual points value. But queries have been raised over the varied points value for different tasks and how it could leave some people struggling to reach the required total. Programs like the PATH Internship National Work Experience Program launched into work earns 25 points per week, enough to reach 100 in total. But other activities like full-time work for the DOLE, Adult Migrant English Program, Skills and Education Employment, are worth 20 points a week, meaning those involved need to take an extra task to make up the remaining 20 points. Other activities include 5 points for every 5 hours of paid work, 20 points for attending a job interview, and 10 points for being part of the Defence Force Reserves, a minimum of 1 weekend per month. Relocating for a job is the only task that offers the full 100 points in one go. If an individual has additional points left over, after hitting the nearly monthly 100 total, they can be banked for the next month for up to half, 50 of their points target. Welfare recipients have been warned they can have their payments suspended and receive demerits if their point target or minimum job searches are not met. The Australian Unemployed Workers Union, AUWU, said the PBAS dialed mutual obligations up to 11 and is a Hunger Games crossed with a Black Mirror. Look at all what they got to do. Using technology to gamify establishment points, scoring them or you lose your payment is morally offensive to basic human decency, it said in a statement. This is not design in a humane welfare system. This is design of a digital workhouse set up to brutalise people in desperate economic need and push them into a system onto the street. Concerns have also been raised about some people's ability and capacity to reach these requirements. Department of Education, Skills and Employment, DESE, has advised the points target or minimum job search may be reduced based on the person's personal circumstances. It could also involve a certain value of certain tasks being increased, extra activities being created as activity bonuses. The PBAS is coming under the DESE's new employment service Workforce Australia, which is replacing JobActive. Workforce Australia will include an online or in-person service for users to fulfil and report their PBAS points. Workforce Australia Online is for job-ready employment seekers on income support, which is New Start, youth allowance, parenting payment, all those kind of payments, who are able to manage their search via DESE programs. Welfare recipients who need more support will be given an employment service provider who will offer more tailored services. But there is confusion over how these changes will play out less than a month before they come into effect. The AUWU said it feared another robo-debt-style disaster, which meant the government had to pay back millions of dollars to people, and there were several suicides over it. They sent out letters saying you owe the government money, pay up, and you have 30 days to pay up. And a few people actually did commit suicide. It's quite sad. The AUW advocacy team is receiving a large number of reports from members telling us that the system has not been properly explained to them. Advocacy coordinator Raquel Aria said, "We are trying to get a handle on this system so we can advise those reaching out, and we still not have the clarity from the department on how exactly the reporting will work, how the problems will be handled or resolved, or whether Centrelink has appropriate capacity to deal with the increased call centre inquiry volume." The DESE said Workforce Australia was informed by extensive collaboration from more than 1,400 stakeholders, national internal research and intensive user centre design. This is going to be bad, really bad. Mutual obligations was really hard enough. I'm not going to read these comments. It's you have a look at it. it's not really good. I think it's going to push crime up. It's really going to push the crime up. Do you know what it sounds like? I'm not even going to say the word. I think you know what it's sounding like. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll leave a link in the description and you can have a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.